I added up. I think I added up all the weight that Marcus just did.
Yeah, how much was it?
And it was 735.
735.
And
For how many times did you do it?
One time.
One time. Okay.
And I think I did 20 pounds more than that.
Oh yeah, you did. I remember that.
I think I did.
Is that the most?
So
is that
he told me to say it.
That's fine. Because is that the most weight squatted in the gym? Dan and I made a bet for this meet.
Oh, we
And
didn't
Dan, yeah, we did shake on it.
let's shake on it.
He's gonna owe me Ruth Chris dinner after I kick his ass in November. So remember this, YouTube. Dan's about to spend $300 on my dinner because he's an idiot.
I'm not spending $300.
This is Mark Belton, Super Training Gym. Super Training Gym, the strongest gym in the West. We got some squats going on today. We had a battle going on between FilipinoThunder and Fat Dan. And in this video, you're going to see these guys load up some weight on the bar. Look how fast Marcus is moving around. He's got 6 plates on there, moving it around so effortlessly. Both guys, have different, quite a bit different technique. Dan goes a little bit more narrow. He might be about shoulder width. And then you got Marcus, FilipinoThunder, who's out quite a bit wider. But you're going to see some consistency with both of them where they both try to jam their knees out hard. Dan on this particular day, if I remember correctly, is using about 600 pounds for multiple sets. I want to say that he did like 8 sets of 3 or something, maybe 10 sets of 3. He got a lot of work in. Marcus has been really loading up the weight week by week, kind of almost like a progressive overload type of thing. He'll load the weight up week by week, and he'll do that for about 3 weeks, and then he'll have a deload week, and then he'll kind of start back over again. He's got some interesting tactics that he does, interesting methods that he does. Like one week he'll hit something for a big single. The next week he'll take that same weight and hit it for a double. I don't recommend that for anybody else to try something like that, but Marcus is a good squatter. He's gifted in this lift, and he's able just to kind of force it to happen. The battle between these two that goes on a daily basis is just fun to watch. Dan is more quiet, but Marcus is kind of always talking trash to Fat Dan, and it's pretty funny. But Marcus, for a long time, had the biggest squat in the gym. Here he goes. Watch the knees go out. Back's nice and flat. Could have probably used a little bit more depth on that one. Kind of hard to tell from the front, but keep in mind these are training lifts, and we know what depth looks like, so we're always on each other about it. We don't let anybody get away with anything. But the dynamics of these two going back and forth all the time is fun to watch. Marcus is insanely competitive, and he doesn't want anybody to get one up on him anywhere. So Fat Dan, the last time he competed, squatted 755, and he blew it up. And I think Marcus's best squat in a meet is around 740 or 733, somewhere in there. And so Fat Dan took the reins as the strongest squatter in the gym. And now Marcus is on a mission to take that title back and then some, and make sure that Dan never catches up again, it seems like. As Marcus, I think, is got his eyes set on a possible 804 squat. There's good depth right there, but that time he stumbled back. That was 725 pounds, and this is where it's great to have training partners. Marcus asked, should I do that lift again? And I know that Marcus has a lot more in the tank than just doing 725. And I also know that with the meet approaching, you can't be worried about openers when the meet's getting close. You have to be more focused in on much bigger numbers. And if you can't hit the numbers that you want to hit, then that's just the reality of it. But I knew that Marcus is stronger than kind of missing a 725 squat. So we went up 10 pounds, but we only went up 10 pounds rather than going up 20 pounds or 40 pounds. We went to 735, and he successfully blew that up, as you're seeing him do right here. Again, notice the knees are out, back is flat. He's really sitting in the pocket, driving the knees forward slightly at the bottom, getting the rebound out of those knee wraps, and coming up out of the hole with a lot of power. Strength is never a weakness, and that is it from Super Training Gym.